after a run of failures, where I've either been called out for food, called out by my sister to do stuff with her because family. But anyway, I am back now. I'm gonna try and see if I can get Adam back. If not, Adam, you made it onto the live stream. Anyway, so what you guys have probably seen just now is my face. Hey, beautiful face. Lovely face, my way. Gonna put it down in this corner. Hide the time. Even though it is like 8:50. Got about an hour left that I can live stream. Adam, can you still Skype, bro? Anyway, let's hope he said yes. I'm hoping. Don't know about him. Sorry, Adam. My internet failed. So yeah, problems I've had. Anyway, I'm going to show you what we have so far. We have the Regal tent. Huzzah. And apparently a dog that can walk straight through it. That's always got my curiosity. Yeah. You know what it is? Right. I think it's just cause I've done this wrong. 14.8. So if I open the sprite file, open recent, it should be in. Nope, it's not in recent. File open, and it should be. Nope. Desktop. Programming. General Java. Eclipse. Res. Textures. There we go. Yeah, I've got the logo there as well. So far, current logo. Let's just go with. So yeah. Player. I want to open player. Mods. And pets. I don't want to open Python. So currently, I want to look at this. The average guy is good. 15 by 23. So that's, I believe, 23 height, 15 width. Yep. So X bound is 15 by 23. Now the Y offset, X offset. The X offset I want to set to be from the corner of the 32 to here. Nope. No, Adam. Anyway, still trying to get Adam. Apparently his Skype isn't working. Anyway, so from here, if I actually just zoom in on this one, because it's pretty much all the same for this guy. Okay, so from here, to get in, I go, to get into where I want it, which, to be honest, is up here. And I want to go in 23 and up 27. So I want to go minus, let's go minus 7.5. Can I do that? I'll go 7 with it. And this will go minus 20, minus 11. Apparently that blocks me off from going in here completely. Yeah, I much prefer this one.
I still do not get expand X offset and stuff. Stuffs. Anyway, let's just go with that. So see where the dog is. Where that dog is, which is his X coordinate. You know. Yeah, I'm not walking in water anymore. I'm confused by that. Why am I not walking in water? Cooey. Hi. Not walking in water? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. I don't even know why I did that. If I'm not collision and was a swimming thing. And the swimming should only be in player. So swimming. If swimming, okay. Then it should be a mob. Balloon swimming false. Okay, I've removed it. Okay, in each of them I'll have to add in another if. I have to add in another if. Else. This is for the if map, and that's for the else. So if else if, and then this is and. So wait, what does that end? And not swimming. And not swim. Sorry, swim XA. Okay, wait. Okay. What's this? What's the move? That's not what I was. If not collision XA YA. I do need to change this at some point to incorporate into both, so it's a lot easier. But yeah, well, if not collision XY XA YA, not entity collision in XA YA. But what and not swimming, swim XA YA, then swimming equals false. You know what? I don't really need any of that. Else, if you are swimming at XA YA, then swimming equals true. Which means now swimming should be, you know, incorporated. So that means now if I walk over here, yay, I'm walking, and you'll see if I try and sprint in water, which makes me go faster, I end up losing my stamina much quicker. And currently the way it works, I have infinite stamina because secret. I will eventually incorporate adding in names and stuff. Try one more time for Adam, and if not, we're doing it solo. Please, Adam, fix your Skype.
We got further than before. No! Anyway, if I go into the player here, you'll see, go down, you got the stamina minus, but then here I've got a stamina is less than max stamina plus 3. They should really be 0.5. Shh. Good watch. What I actually remove if stamina is greater than 0. Huh. Do I have like a special stamina boost somewhere? Oh, this was 0.1, wasn't it? 1 was 0.1, 1 was 0.3. Pretty sure that was that, but this was... Oh no, that was 0.1, this is 0.25. Or something like that. There you go. It's like a steady increase, but watch. Now I cannot. Okay, now I can't run away from him, but look. He's off. That's going to work out into collision for projectiles, which will be a good thing. Oh, that seems to be reacting with him. But only that. See, it's reacting with him. Oh no, it was just my distance. Yeah, it was just my distance. So that's going to enter entity. And first off, rename this, because I hate this. Alt-Shift-R. Entity collision. No, entity call. No, still don't like it. Alt-Shift-R. Collision. Okay, then down here, so this is complex, some of this. Just gonna do this for you so you can see. If instant projectile ent call equals true, and that does nothing really. Whereas, okay, so what I want to do is close Adam, close. See, this is better than Skype. This is better than Skype. Please, man. Like, the entire group are missing you. The entire group of just me. Please. Come on, Adam. The people want you. Adam, okay, for 5 minutes. I'm going to stop this call, I'm going to restart the thing on my computer. 5 minutes, okay? Okay, so you're going to watch the stream? Okay. Okay. Thanks, bye. Yay, Adam's watching now. I'm happy. 5 out of 5, Facebook. 5 out of 5. So yeah, yeah, so happy. Anyway, going into this, what I kind of want to do is add in a way for projectiles to be shot and be detected for collision. So I want to do if ent call equals true. So I want to do in here public boolean projectile collision, and this will return it will return ent call.
We want to implement something in there. So I'm going to take entcall. You know, it will return boolean in here. Boolean dud. I'll call it dud just now. I will make it more meaningful later. So dud is currently not set up, so dud by default equals false. Okay, and it's going to take entcall if, you know what, that's just returning entcall.
Then what I'm going to do is, actually, you know what? No, projectile collision is not boolean, it's void. And it'll say if entcall equals true, then how should we do this? If the entity collision equals true, then we will have, well, if this is specifically if projectile collision is true, then we will set this dot. You know what? That's just going to be if entcall equals true. Going to have this as an int. No, I'm not. I'm going to have the word. If entcall equals true, then you will run if this is an instance of chaser, it doesn't want to implement health in here. No, I think actually, you know what? Why am I having this here? Go into mob. Do if this is an instance of this is an instance of chaser, then health entity health. And to do this, we just put in here a protected int entity health, which I'm going to in each thing set. No. If that equals true, entity health minus equals 10. Then in my chaser class, I've got eHealth. So on update, you'll check for projectile collision and what do I call it? eHealth equals entity T health. and then it should have somewhere already in here. If EO wasn't there, and then now watch this. Because the way I set it up, it only I also have to regain stamina, so yeah. Yay, Adam! Hi. Hi. Press F3. I get my tactical vision. Oh, did it crash? It crashed. No pointer exception. Yay. Third increase gold. How is that getting a no pointer exception? Oh, player is probably equal to null, so find player. Sorry, void increase gold. Oh, ecstatic void. Then in Chaser, I want to do system dot out dot print. He is dead. Well, whoa. So apparently he's dead already. Yeah. Let's figure this out. Okay, I think I'm removing. Okay. Currently. So he's dead already. Spawning that in, but he's not being removed. Level dot remove. How do I do it with projectiles? Probably the best way to do it. Might just call remove. Remove equals true. I'm pretty sure in so that's currently only working when I get close to him, which isn't quite how I expect it to be. and call is true. Call this is and collision. If this equals instance of projectile, press F3, I've got a toggleable debug screen. Is that not? Is that? Oh, it's because I haven't set collision for them, which doesn't help. Okay. Let's go in here. I seriously need to look back at this. Equals 4. No, anyway, go up in here. So what this does is, if y is equal to -1 and that, all that, then collision equals true. If y equals to 1 and all that, then collision equals true. If levels.entity.get.xbound is not equal to 0 and xbound is not equal to 0, and then if all that, then collision equals true. So how do I get the xbound stuff? Well, get to xbound. Should I get still? Oh, that's a crashed one. Get to xbound is x plus the xbound minus the x offset. Okay. Now I get up my player one, for example, which is yeah. So where is it? X bound is 14 and the x offset is 7. So if I get my calculator, because I can't bother getting a real life calculator, I'll just get this one. Okay, so 14 minus 7 give me 7. So that means x to x bound. So let's say my x is 10 times 16 is 160. Then it's 167. Okay. Now 167. Okay. And get OX is 160 minus 7. So that gives me from 153 to that then plus 14. It gives me a whole thing of 14. Now if I do x, so say x, y is 162, 160 as well, just for ease, then 8, so I do plus 8 minus 4, minus 4, which is 172, and then I do 160. Okay, I'll just do plus 4 because that's what that would be. 164 and 172. Now if I was to put that into this context, and I grab my super handy, super technological, because that's a word. All believe that's a word. I want to believe that's a word. So let's say this is my screen, and this is my player. Right. It'd help if I was actually drawing and not selecting. So let's say this is my player. That's way too large. This is my player here. Okay. I'm worse than my maths teacher. Okay, that's my player there. Okay. Okay. Now his x and y coordinate is 160 by 160. That's x and y respectively. Okay. Now the values we got were 164, which from y is, because 160 is there, 164 is around there, to 172 is down there, and then it was 153 and 167. 153 will go on x, back to at that 153 to 157 to 164. Sorry, we'll take it a bit further than that. So roughly, let's say my character was that, then the box that's being rendered is from about there to about, well, there. So that is currently the box being rendered. Now, if you look at that in comparison to our player, that does not seem right at all. But then if you actually look in the code, if I go back into the entity code, you'll see if y8 equals -1 and get to y, that's just the y minus the y offset, is less than or equal to entity.levels.entities.get2.get2yb plus 1. And others. So that keeps just going on. Now if you see that, that equals, so that's me. I'm the one that's ya and get to y. So if you look at the get to y, so this is me. My get to y is y minus my y offset. Don't need layers for this. You won't need any more colors. Is my y to my y minus my y offset. Theirs is y plus y bound minus y offset. Now if you look, the difference is the y bound, because all that's doing is adding that on. So the y bound is then, forget all this, really, that doesn't really matter. That was just a demonstration purpose thing. Just rub that out. And go back to my lovely 15 PT. Nope. 9, 10. Nope. 9. Not quite. 6. Yeah, just go with 6. Okay. Anyway, so you got y minus the y offset. So the difference is the y bound. Now, in the case of this, you've got y, which, okay, we'll just put it 0. So y really is cancelled. So it doesn't really matter. So you got minus the y offset. So in this case, it'll be minus. Okay, if this is just y, minus 4. Because you're minusing minus 4. So actually that's just 4. My maths are off. So get to y whereas if you look at the difference, that's 0 plus 8 minus 1 is 4. So the difference is obviously 8, which is the y boundary. Now if we do it with the x, which is x minus
offset and x plus x bound minus x off. Let's just go with that. So we get to x equals, we get to xb equals. Now if we go back to this and go to our player, then you'll see x bound is 14, x offset is 7. So keep doing that. So x offset is 7, so you're minusing that. So you're minusing 7 from 0, which is minus 7. And this, you got 14 minus 7, which is 7, which is your difference of 14. So if you're actually luck, the boundary is the difference between them. But then if you take what they do here and plus 1, and that's 8, and that's 13. If you increase that by 1 to 9 and 15. Now, if we go back at it, so we're saying if that is greater than or equal to that, then collision equals true. If we go back, now in this case, obviously not. But if someone was to change their x or y position, then yeah, collision could be true. So in this case, if this y was increased by, okay, because let's say you added on, the thing moved by 9, then yeah, that would be collision. If this moved by 15, then yeah. If this moved by minus 15, then still, yeah. This moved by minus 9, yes. Now the reason why this is important to how this gets developed is because we want to you'll see that what we want is we want our small projectile to go into an object, which is a box, for example. Then we want this box to react. So we want to go minus 10 health, or 16, that looks like, minus 16 hearts. Just go 16. Then we want this to be destroyed. And then that's great, there's collision being detected. But we don't want that collision if that's a player that somehow resembles a player, another NPC, or even if it's another box. So we want to remove that, but we don't want access from all these other things. So the way I'm trying to do that here is going down. First off, do specific collision for if this, which is the entity, is an instance of a projectile, and the entity is an instance of a player, then collision equals false. This is only because I know I'm doing single player. If you're doing multiplayer, you'd have to do something different. You'd have to do something along the lines of, if I can just remove all this. You'd have to do something along the lines of, if you'd have to give each one a tag saying owner equals own. Then if this is instance of owner,
then e owner equals true. Else e owner equals false. Get the special stuff in the end. And then after that you'd have to do this stop projectile instance of projectile thing, blah blah. But then you'll do e owner, and you'll make sure the owner is equal to launcher. Now this is why I decided to not do multiplayer. This is going to be single player. Originally ideas of MMORPG 2D scale, woo, fantastic. Not going to happen. Anyway, let's see if there's any questions. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go off this. Close that. So yeah, let's go back into here. So you'll see if collision equals true, then the entity collision X that we collide with is that minus. No, it's just that. There's no modifier or anything. Now, here I'm going to be looking at a Pleasance tail code, because this is what I've based mine off. I'm going to go into entity, entity. I, however, did not straight copy the code. I did look through it, I did see how much of it I could understand. Now, it does have in here something called X and Y mods. Now, what it does by this, it in here at the very end, and I thought nothing of this, X mod equals random next int flame mod X and flame mod X2. Now, I thought nothing of this, but now I'm looking at this down here. Where you've got something, for example, down here you've got, ooh, where's the X mod and Y mod? So wait, how do I get what? Flame mod X, flame mod Y. You can see they are specifically set as individual variables. And that's what's great about this, is I can just, I don't normally do this, but because I'm running short on time, because I've only got about half an hour left, I'm not copying and pasting this, I'm just implementing the code. Now if you see, X and Y right here, go into entity, and originally when I was looking at this I was like, oh, I just don't need that, that's nothing. But actually that modifier in the end is one of the things that makes it collide with everything. Now, I'm pretty sure I did my futile attempts in this video, in this live stream, sorry, at making okay, there we go, and then here you do plus, yeah, plus X mod and plus Y mod, plus X mod plus Y mod, and there you go. That's a lot actually for this. I'm just removing my graphics tablet because I don't need that now. Now if you look, you can see they're still not reacting with that. Okay, closing in. See, no reaction still. Now, for this, I'm going to look at some of the code in here. No, not the mob code, although it could be in here. What I want is something along the lines of... No, it's not in there. Getting hit. So I'll check in Bandit, not sure. Yeah, nothing in there. Let's check enemy, just in general. Chase and retreat dumb, chase dumb. Chase smart. Loot check, wander. I love that wander. Wander, steal item, drop stolen item, drop. Probably would lootable, get E health, decrease E health, increase E health. Yep, nothing on here. It's greatly inspiring. Let's check hitter, because it might be the only specific ones. Oh, FP attack. Now, what's P attack, you might ask? That is a play. Now that helps. Now that's just dying. P attack. So that helps, not greatly, because that's them attacking. This is us hitting them. That's not great. Now I don't know if this has been implemented into it yet, but I see why now. I've at least got most of Entity Collision working. Yeah. Just need to implement it for everything. So if I actually go into my structures for the well, I'm going to implement it now. I'm going to go xbound equals. I'm going to go to temp and copy that over and see how that does. Come to this. That. Okay. Let's see how the well fares. Oh, I love political jokes when you don't intend them. Okay, so I need to decrease the Y. Well, quite greatly decrease the Y. I need to increase the X. I'm also going to remove my wolf for just now. Okay, so I need to decrease the Y drastically and the Y offset. The Y offset needs to be something like -4. Maybe that will be. Luckily, I can probably just keep this open. Now it's in debug mode. So that is there. That has increased it. So I want to go 4. That's Y, not X. This goes to 8. Just to reload it? Yeah, because it's in a constructor. Okay, because it's in a constructor, I have to reload it each time. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Now that's moved over. The X offset is better. Y offset is no better. I need to decrease the bound, really. It needs to be something like 48, for example. See how that does. Because that is the physical size of the well width. Okay, that's kind of good. Yeah, I think I spoke too soon. So I think I need a -6. 18 and then set that to 0. Minus 16. Let's see what that does. I'll sort out the y bounds in a minute. Okay. Okay, that adds a bit on that side, and there's a bit on that side, so yeah, I'd say minus 16, which makes like 2. Then increase the y bound to about 40. See, this is mainly just trial and error. It has to be with this. Okay, not quite there. Oh, but the offset can be edited. Offset can be edited about 8. That might work. Okay, now that is too far down. Okay, it's minus 8 that one. Minus 8. 40 is too much. I want to set that to 0, but I want to set that to 30. See how much space that is. Now this should be good on the X. I can run right up to it. I can also run down there. I can run right up to it there. Okay, now that is there. So that's roughly at my head. So I want to, considering I'm 23, I believe, I want to kind of reduce that. Go minus 8. I don't know if minus 8 does much. Okay, it does not want to be minus 8, it wants to be plus 8, if anything. So yeah, this is basically just trial and error, and I'm so sorry about that. Okay, that's getting better. On this side, it's still pretty bad. 8, 16? No, not 116. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, and now I can walk around the entire thing. There we go. Now if I check the well on the other side, try to build up some stamina because I'm going to go swimming. You can see my stamina is completely down. And now it's not regaining. Let's see. Yep. Yep. Okay, I need to edit that slightly. Because there's a slight little bug in the here. In here to here. So I've almost been on an hour now. Let's look at this. I wonder why that's a problem. Okay. Anyway, it's more the Y, I think that's the problem. 8 and 8. So how that goes. So I got a complex render system there. It's having to go through a few times a minute. Okay. So yeah, that definitely is the X. Let's have a look at this. Okay, to get around this problem, one thing I could do is I could increase the X band by approximately 4 pixels, so I think it's 6, and then make that minus, that's 32, which is a fourth, so a fourth of 36 is, I don't know, 4 times 4, 6, 7. It's got to be more than 8, it's got to be 9, shouldn't it? Yeah. I wasn't thinking. Don't judge me, it's almost 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, that does not work on that side, but it works on that side. So I have to keep minus 8. See how that works. Do not have that side. Perhaps that side a bit. Let's go minus 7. Oh, it probably needs to go down 1. Yeah. No, yeah. It still doesn't look great. Looks great on that side, but it needs. I think it needs another 4. Which takes that to 14. And minus 6. See how that helps? That should be 4 pixels, which should be correct. Okay, it looks like it needs 1 more pixel. Or it just needs 5. Put down another one. Okay, that looks perfect. Oh, so if I take this down to 38 and this is perfect, I will scream for joy. And I will do a subscriber video with 1 subscriber. Which I changed to myself. Yay! 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 They've gotten slower. Fireworks. Oh, that's because my stamina keeps going down. Yeah, I knew it was rapid fire. And they are quick fire ones. These will be your heavy damage. That's like my stamina regen. So yeah, wolf, go away. I'm gonna get rid of that wolf just now. I'm sorry for anyone who liked him. Wolf, love that wolf. Take the wolf out there. I'm gonna do this and it's gonna go, nope, 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 no. Errors. Cannot do wolf.render anywhere. That means it will still render. And this will be wolf.rc, won't it? Yep. Okay. So we've removed the wolf for now because he was getting annoying. I've made it so that it always costs the same amount of mana regardless. What I could do... Don't know, really, I'm kind of in between now what I want to do, because I could do stuff, I could not do stuff. It's really hard to decide sometimes. But I know that my stream will be ending at about 10 o'clock. Yeah, so we got update shooting. Stamina manipulation. Int. Stamina depletion. By default equals 30. Oh, I get 300. Stamina minus equals stamina depletion. and stamina. Let's spike up every time. Stamina depletion equals. So if we have the fire, it's going to be equal to 15. Because fire isn't hard to combo. Also, it isn't going to be that powerful. This is going to be a whopping. No, this is going to be a whopping 50. That's going to be in comparison, minuscule. And this is going to be a measly 10. So now, if you see, firing that does that, and that does a bit more. Now, I actually wanted to be cruel. Set this up to 75, this to 50, and this still 10 because 10. The air one, you should be able to fire. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of this. 2 seconds, Emily! Okay, that's the end of the stream, guys. Bye.